One of the book's most provocative arguments is that seventh generation itself, for all its achievements, was ultimately less bad rather than genuinely good, and that the broader sustainability movement has made the same fundamental errors. You write that less bad only slows the rate of destruction. So, my first question is, how do you see the relationship between the incremental progress of companies like Seventh Generation have made and the systemic transformation you're now calling for?
Yeah. Well, it's critical, as you well know, Lori, that we move to a regenerative business model because we can't sustain what we have today. We have a huge mess, a very dangerous situation for too many people to continue down that road. And we need to repair rather than sustain. And regenerative thinking, which is relatively new, is the model that we need to have to get there. And it really needs to be, first of all, taught in our schools and universities, which it's not today. Lori, you'll probably be the first person that actually tries to teach people how to create regenerative businesses. And it's tough to do because, first of all, it's hard to make the transition when you already have fully developed your product portfolio. The best time to do it is when you're designing the company and the products you're going to sell. And the thing that's so misleading about the idea is that many people think about the products, not about the whole system of the business. You can have a great organic ice cream, but if it's not made at a company where the employees own part of the business, I would say you're not doing what you should do from a regenerative process because we have to heal that financial inequity we have in society. And in many cases, unfortunately, businesses are contributing to the concentration of wealth we have in the country because so many companies are owned by a small group of people who benefit from the value that's created, and the employees get left behind. The best place we can understand this whole regenerative model is in the world of agriculture, because agriculture really has seized on this idea where they think about soil sequestering CO2 out of the air. One of the most amazing things that you can do is to not only reduce your emissions, but capture them, take them out of the air, and sequester them in the soil. And regenerative farming allows you to do that. It allows you to use less water. It allows you to stop soil erosion. It has a hugely positive benefit. It keeps your farm workers safer than they would otherwise be. And that's where we need to go from a business perspective. We need to teach systems thinking. We need to teach regenerative business to have the kind of future we need to have. Otherwise, the incremental change that most of us are so deeply focused on is not going to solve the problems we're facing.
Mhm.